Feeling like unwinding and calming your nerves down after a long week? I'm Nika Kala. Join me on the Nakala Report this coming Friday and every Friday at 8 p.m. only on Lookup TV. At Nakala Report, we turn the insanity into sanity and sanity into insanity.
A very good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Now it's just a few minutes past the top of the hour, and remember, this is the only place where we now dwell into Artistic Thursday. Of course, it matters to you. Remember, everything is artistic, from how we live, from how we create things, and of course from how we speak. And of course, people are talented in how they speak, and that becomes artistic. I remember my director proclaiming these words artistically, and of course when says 1 2 3 we are on air, that is still artistic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without forgetting, of course, it's the 20th of March 2025, and we are live right here at the Lookup Television. This is the Morning Drift. My name is Master Sokech, and remember, we are joined in by an amazing artist who is going to explain to us how all these things came into perspective, and understanding the value of art, of course, and making sure that everything comes into life. They are amazing. Of course, remember, you can join in the conversation. That is hashtag Lookup Television on Facebook, YouTube, and across our website www.lookuptv.co.ke. My director is King Dante Max. Allow me to welcome my guest. Good morning.
Good morning, Moses.
Ukwaje?
Niko fiti sana. I'm feeling so blessed to be here, and I appreciate this chance.
Indeed, all right. So, please introduce yourself.
My name is Owento. He arts. I go by that name. That is my artist name. And today I'm here to tell the nation about art, because many people look, but they don't see the value of art. And I'm here now to tell the value and show the value of art. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for making time for us.
Yeah.
It's a lovely morning, right?
Yeah.
How artistic are you?
I can speak Swahili.
Of course, please.
Yeah, for me, I can say that art, I live in art. Art is life. I express my emotions through art. I communicate, I influence through art. And not only a piece of art, but I also say is a piece of heart, where I get to express emotions and to communicate with people. I can say we live art, even the way we are seated here. This is art.
Indeed.
You cannot survive with no art. So that is the influence of art. It's applied on many things, and we appreciate it.
Is that Swahili?
Yeah.
Is that Swahili? All right. Maze, of course, it's an honor to have you. Of course, you have been went to arts for quite some time, and please share with us your journey since you first felt the new stuff inaweza, and we can accommodate art into perspective.
Okay. I can say I realized I could draw ilikuwa class 3. That was 2013. Mimi nilianza kuchoraga map za Africa. I used to get some small cash nachora waseila map ya Africa. Without noticing, over time nilikuwa nimeanza ku get better, because practice is the mother of master. So by kama class 5 nikaendelea kuchora matatus. Then I moved to nikasomea Moi Avenue. Moi Avenue had a great influence on me for art, because I used to draw matatu zinatokea tao. You know, matona culture is a big culture in Kenya. So I used to do the matatu culture, selling it to the kids. I used to go even at the stage na kachini na chora matatu. Nimegoja gari but na kapo kwa stage I do the matatu. Then namaliza, I give to the. That's how I started.
Of course.
Then I moved to high school. High school now, that's where I go to perfect ile art yangu vizuri.
Kabisa.
And I made a very great influence, and I learned from many artists. Thanks so much to Blaze. Nikijana nililearn kwake. I'm free to learning. Sijafika at that point, but I'm always growing and growing and growing. Haina finish line. Yeah.
So since 2013 up to date bado unapiga tu hiyo kazi?
Bado nachora and I'm challenging myself kuingia hadi kwa paintings na pia telling a story. For instance, like this art here you see, it has a deep story inside. So I started putting art, stories in art, hivyo. So I was, where was I? In high school, nikafika nikasoma the art. Hapo ndo niliget kuperfectisha. I used to draw teachers. Na nikatoka nje sasa, nikakuja sasa nimemaliza shule, nikapata sasa na life. I didn't know bado inaweza nipatia do. I didn't realize. Unajua sometimes unaweza pata, you have the potential but you've not realized it. So I came and drew a picture, nikapata mse fulani. It was cheap. I used to draw with 500 shillings. Yeah. As a beginner, you know, yeah, the value of art. That's why you get like, mtu anaweza kwambia there's a can imekanyagwa tu vibaya sana kwa garage itapigwa teke, but this can nikipeleka kwa gallery itakuwa di worth $20,000, itakuwa di more than that one. So you go to place where you have value. So nikakuja nikaendelea kuchora, growing and growing. Nilikuwa na kitamo na laminate kapicha kadogo, nikakuja nikaanza kuframe, bado na grow. But there are some challenges I met as an artist.
Of course. So hizo challenges of course tutaziongelea, but how did Owento now come to life? Because kuna ile jina yetu ya Kikamba, but now how did Owento he arts come to life? Now you said that he don't like kutumia in my professional terms.
Oh, like the name?
Yeah, of course.
The name Owento he arts, it came, I realized it when I was in high school, hiyo jina. So I realized that I art everything. Fashion, the way I talk with people, the way I organize my things, the way I think, it's art. So nikakuja nikaona this is something that is in the heart, not even in the mind. So I put it into he arts. Many people don't realize it, but it's Owento he arts, like almost everything. And we also have the fashion brand of Owento he arts, but it's called Owento he outfits. Yeah, that's how the name came up.
All right, you said about thinking artistically. How does that happen?
Okay, you want to make money, my friend. I'll think like this. I'll go and buy something. I want to add value on that product, so I can go and print that like a piece of cloth. That is thinking artistically. So when I came and I sell it to someone, I'll increase the value, not the price they bought it. Nitaweka ile price the value, the art yenye nimeweka hapo na the product itself, na upate the profit. Like I can think in many ways. Business is art.
So kianza kufikiria hivyo itakuwa tu bado artistic.
Even I love Look Up TV, by the way. The theme, the orange color, the blue, like it's art. There's something deep. Art is something beyond what you see, because it is not that you don't believe what you see, but you see what you believe. When I get,
that's
nice. Yeah.
That's from the heart.
Yeah, that's
I know. So also you mentioned something on multitasking. How are you balancing everything as far as fashion is concerned? Then pia story ya kuchora na you mentioned also something on music.
So I can say they all connect by the way, because the same principles I apply on drawing or arts is the same principle applied on music and also fashion. Because at first, kila kitu nazanga from the invisible to visible. That's imagination. So I must think of a idea, the imagination kwa kichwa, then I execute, and now it comes to life, and that is art.
Indeed. There is this picture, Macho. What's the story in it?
According to you, let me ask the question. What do you think when you look at it?
I'm seeing some reflection of two people, that is a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
And someone is doing some things.
Yeah, so this is the eye of the viewer who is looking, the subject. He's looking at two lovers who are holding hands.
Nice.
So the guy might be, or she, is a he or she, art is diverse, okay. So she or he might be jealous because of the lovers. Either one of the lovers belongs to him or
because
her.
Of the tear.
Yeah, you see the tear tells you that the person is jealous.
Indeed.
Yeah, so this was the theme about jealousy. It was an emotion.
What about love?
The love.
You
now
can
these
see people that now you shed tears.
These people are in love. You can see even the reflection.
Maybe alikuwa anataka kuwa kama hao.
Yeah, alikuwa anataka maybe kukoka hao. or alikuwa anataka one of the lover.
No, that's not jealous.
Like ako jealous because one of the lover mwenye anataka kuna mtu mwingine kutoka hiyo. Yeah.
So does that matter to your life, ama it was just an art?
It was just an
art. Wewe pia ulipigwa na jealousy hatari.
Okay, I can say I can put on paper people's stories and my stories also.
What is your story here?
Here, you know, this is not only a piece of art. Hapa ni time, passion. Nimekuwa na moods mingi nikichora some pictures hapa. Kuna time unakuja unachora unapata, imekataa. So you come back with another positive attitude. Yeah.
And also we have a lovely lady at television, and this one portrays the same design. What was your impression in this one?
On this one, this one was she's my friend. She goes by the name Clara Mukuna. She's an actor. So what inspired me about this art, about the hair, and also how the eyes stand out. I wanted to challenge myself into going more into the details. Each strand.
Want to say jinga bwana?
Eh?
We know why you drew that.
This one. What do you think?
Back to the context.
Yes,
of course, on multitasking, you mentioned something on music, and I believe away from your drawing, your craft in the hands, would you give us a voice on your music talent as well?
Okay, my music. I write music like I'm diverse. I cannot say I sing, do hip hop or what. I write all genres of music.
So you don't sing?
I can say I'm trying to vocalize, but I'm a good writer and also a performer.
Really?
Yeah.
You've performed before?
Yeah, I performed at Nairobi.
All right.
Archives.
Cheza kama wewe. You have a space here. Cheza kama wewe.
Yeah, okay. I can get an instrumental. Or we can do that. After the show, we can do that one.
Chapa live.
Okay. Don't judge a person, nor judge your passion. Life ni impartial. Take that caption. Mna look up to me on Look Up TV. It's me on the TV. Mama, look up. It's me on the TV. And Mama used to tell me that you got the face for the screens. Sign fanya equal extreme. I swear I didn't have the nose in the class, but squeezing account my notice. What I noticed, I gotta keep this on, and I gotta drink this water, and I'ma keep it horror. Welcome, that's a freestyle I'm doing.
Hey. No, that is nice. And of course, the fact that you've mentioned Look Up makes it all amazing. You come a director takupatia kazi ya brand ambassador. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Right, so what are some of the challenges you've endured while embracing your art? Hey.
Okay.
All right. What do you in your art industry?
Okay. Art, the challenges I've met, I can start from nikigrow before nifike hii level. Kitambo nilikuwa nachora picha napelekea client. I didn't know about business. Unajua there is the art and the business. Unaona?
Indeed.
At first you have the talent, but you also have to know how to do art as a business.
Of course.
I didn't know that one. So in the beginning nilikuwa nachoraga mse, unapata umechora but umemess with the eye. Unapata eye iko a bit high than the other one. So unapata umepelekea client anakwambia no, that's not me, I'm too chubby. Yeah, there's a client aliniambia she's too chubby, nilimchora na it broke my heart, but sasa sikuchukulia personal. I came and realized don't take everything personal. No. They have a reason why. So hizo na challenges nilipatana nazo. Unapata the art, there's a time pia nilichora picha. Ile time ya kuframe, frame ikapasuka. Like kuna challenges more, but what keeps you moving the way ina matter sana.
Indeed.
And I came and fixed that one. Ya ku balance vitu kwa picture like ikue iko sawa. Like mistakes, I can say mistakes ndo zinafanya mtu anakuwa great.
Kabisa.
Yeah, in everything.
So in the perfection of your art, all these do not have any mistakes.
This one, I cannot say they're perfect. Because for them to be more great and great, it's me also increasing my power of viewing things. It's because increase my power of viewing things, like nitachora kitu yenye naona, like unaona.
Yeah.
So I can say I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to be. I'm growing and I'm gonna reach there.
Wow, amazing. Yeah. Do you think art in the country really pays? Inalipa kweli ama mnateseka sana?
It's been it's a hard journey, I can say. But unajua tukiweka the mindset ina pay, of course itakuja ipend, we do what's necessary to be done. I've worked with another gallery